Hi everyone, this is RONG. Get with the bother me for mind. Uh Let me go straight. I'm a nation boy. I come from Irwa, Esan Central of Edo State. Okay, this is what happened. A few days ago I was discussing with a friend of mine who's from Edo, is also an indigenous of Edo State. Is from the Benin speaking part of Edo State. So we were discussing, and the issue of monarch came into it. So we're talking about kingship. So we're talking about the king of the Oba of Benin, and the Onogie of no. In Esan we have different. We have Onogie of Irwa, we have Onogie of Ekpoma, Onogie of Uromi, and so on and so forth. So he said that the Oba of Benin is the ruler of the whole of Edo State, but he is called the Oba of Benin. Excuse me. He's not called the Oba of Edo, he's called the Oba of Benin. So, and I said, if he is truly the ruler of the whole of Edo State, he should be called the Oba of Edo, not the Oba of Benin. By calling him the Oba of Benin, the Benin people have upper hand over the rest of us, because Edo State is majorly divided in two. We have the Esan and we have the Benin. Now, if you look at it, when the in terms of in government, the Benin people have the lion's share when it comes to government in Edo State. Now, it comes to monarchy, the Benin people still have the lion's share in it. And I'll be wondering, what is our own benefit with the Esan people? What are we gaining all this? Because if you go to Esa land, the only thing you see are those things being done by indigenous individuals, not what the government did. It's like we are cut off from Edo State when the affairs of the state is being discussed. There is nothing to show that this is what the government have done. So when development is coming to Edo State, where the majorly focus on is Benin. Everything is done in Benin. The only thing we have is the university at Ekpoma. Finish. There is seaport program going on in Benin. There is an airport in Benin. There is a stadium in Benin. Everything you can think of, once Edo State is being mentioned, all you see is Benin. And I was saying, in Esan, we don't call Oba. Oba is not our language. Oba is the Benin language, not our language. As a matter of fact, people actually speak the Benin language and they say they are speaking the Edo language. If we are one, why is the Benin language called the Edo language? What happened to the Esan? What happened to Esako? So, in one way or other, we actually be sidelined from Edo State. But somehow they say we are Edo. So, I don't know if other people have been thinking about this or saying this from my own point of view. In Esan, we don't call Oba. What we call is Ogie. When we want to address God or Jesus Christ, we pray Ojenodie. We pray. Our own highest monarchy is being addressed is called Ogie. While in Benin, their own highest monarchy is being addressed as Oba. Now, is it wrong? Because he told me that there can't be two kings in the kingdom, and they forget there is kingdom. Benin is a kingdom on its own. Why Esan? We are kingdom on our own. We didn't break out from anywhere. We are kingdom on our own. So he said we can't address the Onogie in Esa land as king. That you can have two kings in the kingdom. And I said, what you people call king is Oba, and what we call king is Onogie. So we we argued about this for a very long time. But if you actually look at it, we don't address kings as Oba. We address kings as Onogie. The Benin's address king as Oba. Now I'm not trying to break the wings of the Oba of Benin. That's not my business. But all I'm saying is we are being marginalized in Edo State. Why is it so? Why is it that nobody's talking about it? We have differences. You can't bring a kingdom that speak diverse languages and try to merge them in one. When the Benin people speak, we don't understand the Esan people. So when we, the Esan people, speak, we don't understand. The Benin people don't understand, except a Benin man who has lived in the Esan land, or an Esan man who has lived in Benin. Only then can we understand what they're saying. The other way around, we can do that. So that means we are not one people. The same problem we are facing in Nigeria that brought Nigeria to where it is today is the same problem we are facing in most of our states. The Edo state shouldn't be one state. Edo state is divided to be one state. The Esan people should be a state on their own, while the Benins should be a state on their own. The Edo state is very big. As a matter of fact, Benin is up to 2 states or 3 states in Canada. Only Benin. So, if we continue in this system of governing our country, we end up in failure. It will continue to be failure. Because look at the whole country. We have those who speak Yoruba, we have those who speak Hausa, we have those who speak Fulani, we have those who speak Esan, we have those who speak Igbo. Just name them. And we say we are one person trying to put our head under one roof. It's not going to work. It's never going to work. We have to understand where our problems lies and know how to face it. Edo State shouldn't be one state. When Nanisha man want to say great, we say Esan. We say the women, they say Doaje. Or we say Ara. When the Benin people want to greet, they say Lamogun, Laveze. Yeah. So it doesn't match. We are not close to being one people. We only deceiving ourselves. As a matter of fact, just look at the state. What has the monarchy done for us? The only thing is they do the same thing which the political leaders are doing. They send their families abroad, do everything they want to do, everything just for themselves. Nobody cares about the common man. We all labor, we all struggle ourselves to become who we are. Leadership has no positive effect on us, and yet we keep pushing all those things forward. If you are a human being reasoning very well, whatever is not working for you, you push it aside and stick to those things that work for you. But in Nigeria, especially in Africa, we embrace those that oppress us. We praise them, and yet we want things to change for us. Nothing's ever going to change until we make a change. The Israelites, they came face to face with the Red Sea, and they were murmuring, God, do something. And God said, why are you there murmuring? Why don't you move forward? They said the sea is there. God said, move forward. But when they move forward, the sea divided. But in Africa, in Nigeria, nobody want to move forward. We sit down here, pamper our oppressors, and hope that one day things just change on their own. Nothing's ever going to change. Nothing. When we continue to live this way, we will continue to get the same result. The Esan people should be on their own. We are tired of being under the Benin Kingdom. We have to be on our own. We can take care of ourselves. We have people who can handle our state very well. We're tired of all this bullshit going on. Tired, man. Onoji Atoka is not Oba Atokbe. Oba Atokbe is Benin. Onoji Atoka is Esan. So we have two different things. We are two different people. Know this now.